for a book, write it. Song, sing it. Poem, speak it. People are getting paid to look at the camera. And post it. And post it. Makeup, beat it. Honey, if you funny, tell a joke. And God said, no, 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 you won't. He said, your man has always been there for you. Fellas, if you're seeing this video, don't tune me out. Because 1 in 2 women have fibroids. So it's a very high possibility that someone in your family, one of the women in your family has fibroids or will have fibroids. And ladies, if you're not feeling the effects of fibroids, like you don't have the pain or the high menstrual cycle, if you're on birth control, you can possibly have fibroids because that's the prescription for the pain of fibroids is birth control. However, the hormones in birth control makes the fibroids grow, which is crazy to me because that was the prescription for me, and my aunt was the one who told me that it makes it grow. So how I got rid of my fibroids in 6 days is I did a complete fast, no water, no food for 6 days. Now I know scientifically it says that you can't go more than 3 days. However, I'm a believer, and I knew God had me. So if it was going to be too much for my body, God would just tell me. It's that simple. But I did a water fast, water and tea in January for 9 days. And it did have a great effect on my body. However, when I did the dry fast for 6 days, it was a completely different healing. So it's like my system completely rebooted. So I heard that Gregory say, when you fast, it's like combing your hair and the dead hair comes out into the comb. It's the same thing with fasting. When you fast, first it gets through the action. When you fast, first it goes through the old food in your stomach. Often we have like 5 or 6 years of old food in the bottom of our stomach because when the ghrelin, which is the acid in your stomach, breaks down food, something like pork or beef takes long, like a few days or years to break down. So basically it's food piled on top of food, piled on top of food, piled on top of food, and the acid in your stomach actually never gets to the bottom of your stomach. So this is how you can have a bloated stomach and sickness, because you have old food from years ago really sitting in the bottom of your stomach. So when you fast, it actually eats through that first, then it starts to eat through the fat cells in your body, like in between your organs. It breaks that down, so any mucus or bacteria or bad cells, it begins to eat away at that, and it's using that to fuel itself, for the body to fuel itself, or to feed the brain. So it's feeding off the dead cells or sickness or fat cells in your body. So how that helped me with fibroids is because fibroids are growth that grows on a woman's womb or uterus, basically her reproductive organs. And so with fasting, after it got through, the food in the stomach and the fat cells, it began to eat away at the growth or fibroids grown in my body. And you can see when the fibroids are actually coming out of your system. You can feel it as well. My cycle is literally 1/4 of what it used to be. It's way down in 6 days. So, and I fasted before. I did a 9-day water fast, and it did help my body and my muscles, and I did feel a complete change. However, when I did the 6-day complete fast, that's when it actually got rid of my fibroids. I didn't even know I was going to do that. I was doing it for spiritual reasons. So I'm actually going to probably do that again, or some kind of extended fast. The reason is, when you fast a dry fast, 1 day of dry fasting is equivalent to 3 days of fasting. So me fasting for 6 days was like I fasted for 18 days. Dr. CB recommends you fast for like you do a water and tamarind juice fast. And he says somewhere between 30 to 90 days, all the sicknesses in your body will have gone away. Don't do what I did if you feel like you're gonna die. Don't blame me. I'm not a doctor. I'm not saying you should do it. I'm telling you what I did personally to get rid of my fibroids in 6 days. So everyone knows that the things you eat are contributing to fibroids. So the hormones in chicken, beef, pork, and your milk and your cheese and your dairy and stuff like that contributes to it. So I actually went vegan, at least in the States. If I was to go to another country, I would probably eat the meat, but not in the States, child. It's, I mean, I know they have to do what they have to do because it's such a high population of people, and people need to eat, so they make the animals grow faster. I mean, it is what it is. You either gonna starve or they're gonna enhance animals. I mean, it is what it is. So I actually went vegan, which, you know, that also helps. Fasting helps. Birth control stops the pain, but it doesn't cure it. There's surgery, which was definitely my last resort. And also, a while ago, I used to take my mom's, like, she didn't know. I used to take my mom's, like, Vicodin, like, strong medication. The pain was so unbearable that I just used to take so much pain. And then one day I prayed about it, and God told me that I don't need those, you know, strong drugs. Just take a Motrin as soon as the pain starts. What I didn't realize is painkillers. You're supposed to take painkillers before the pain starts. So as soon as you feel like that heat sensation that starts, you start to rub your stomach, take the Motrin, 200 milligram Motrin right away. And it actually stops pain. Now, I literally on the floor crying because it's so painful, and taking drug after drug after drug because once the pain got unbearable, that's when I would take medication instead of just taking 200 milligram Motrin in advance. So, and then if it starts to come back a little bit, I would take one more. So I went from 800 milligram Motrin or codeine, still my mom's prescriptions, to 200 milligram Motrin to take it before the pain starts, and it helps. So if anyone is like close to overdosing on medication like I was, because it's really an unbearable pain, and I don't blame anybody who tries to do anything to stop it. But the 200 milligram, try that the next time you feel the pain coming on. Soon as you feel, the first hint of heat, take a Motrin right away, just 200 milligram, and see if that works for you. So you won't be so drugged up. Hope this helps. I have a lot more information on fasting and food and healing, and I guess I'll just make these videos. Whoever watches them, watches them.